it's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Now Denver's starting five. Thomas Bryant out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Murray. Then it's Bruce Brown. Outside Murray.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat on offense. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's the Cobra, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. He's got 6.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Outside, Brown. Butler covering. Back to Brown. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to the Cobra for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Number 17.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. To win the run. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Launches a 3. Shots good by the Cobra.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Brown. Bryant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. The three ball. No good. The Heat go the other way with it.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions. They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Murray. Last game, 26 points for him. Butler covering. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
So it's Denver now after the basket by Miami. The Nuggets with another miss. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. And the Heat, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Brown. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gordon. It doesn't go for him. Love with the defensive effort. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Here's the Cobra. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Murray, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Outside Butler. Pass to the Cobra. The three is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Miami Heat already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off.
Reggie
They're
Jackson.
finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Tyler Hero, Omer Yurtseven out there with Max Strus. And it's the Cobra in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Green with the ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Strus's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jackson for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success. And he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Smith. Pass to Green. With the fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out. The Heat on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's the Cobra. Defended by Jackson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Green. Now Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Here's the Cobra. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Jackson outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From behind the arc. Strus with the bucket. Strus has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smith left side. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Here's the Cobra. And the Heat, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gets the 3 to fall. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the Cobra, covered by Smith. Here's the Cobra. And the Heat, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looks very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Najee. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Hero on the wing, defended by Jackson. Here's the Cobra. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Miami, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those 3s have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here's Denver. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Aaron Gordon is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Murray. Another shot. Love, that's good.
What makes Love a top rebounder? He's great at reading the angles off the rim, getting to the right spots.
Pass to Bryant. Outside, Brown. Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Down low. Here's Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops from Murray. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Pass to the Cobra. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They get it back. Butler, good.
Butler.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Brown with it. Back to Murray. Lets it go. The shot that time not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Outside, Brown. Up top, Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw good. Bryant. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Bryant. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Brown. And again, Denver no good. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Now Oladipo. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oladipo outside.
Well, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 2.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And again, Denver no good. Heat shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Hero outside. For 3, Oladipo fires in the triple. Oladipo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, this is the kind of player Victor Oladipo is. Confident, under control, ready to fire on the catch.
1:14 left in the third quarter. He's guarded by Oladipo. There's the drive. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oladipo, shot's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Inside, here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. That's tipped. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Jackson outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Over Butler. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's good for 2. Butler's got 6.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
And so it's Miami, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Jimmy Butler. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Vincent. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Nuggets shooting just 21% from the floor. Jackson outside. Here's Chanchar. Back to Jackson. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. And here's Miami. Pass to Vincent. Now Oladipo. He's off on the layup.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jackson. To the inside. Chanchar uses the glass on the layup.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Jovic. Over to the left wing. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. That shot wide open.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
Jackson outside. Here's Chanchar. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Smith finds Jackson. Here's Chanchar. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Jackson outside. Now here's Smith. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Jovic. Oladipo outside. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Jackson outside. Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. Here's Green. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Jovic. Green covering. Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. Here's Vincent from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And give this team credit. So difficult to sweep a team in the NBA, but they won both meetings this season against the Nuggets.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Cobra.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Back to Vincent. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smith right side. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer
Reggie
goes.
Jackson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oladipo outside. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for coming here.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.